Today in the news, a judge says the Breonna Taylor Grand Jury can speak about the case and the City of Dallas's hospital capacity report. Today is October 21st, 2020, and this is Dallas Weekly News. Hello, I'm your host, Patrick Washington, and this is Dallas Weekly News. A judge has cleared the way for grand jurors to speak about the proceedings in the case against the police officers who shot Breonna Taylor. An anonymous grand juror who sat on the panel last month had sued to speak publicly. None of the officers were charged directly in Taylor's death, but one of the officers was charged with endangering Taylor's neighbors. A black woman, Taylor was shot 5 times in her home on March 13th by white officers executing a narcotics warrant. Jefferson Circuit Court Judge Annie O'Connell wrote in the ruling, quote, "This is a rare and extraordinary example of a case where, at the time this motion is made, the historical reasons for preserving grand jury secrecy are null," end quote. She wrote that any individual grand juror who wishes to identify themselves as a participant in the proceedings could do so, but was not compelled to do so. Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron, whose office led the investigation, had opposed letting grand jurors speak about the proceedings. Cameron has said he did not introduce any homicide charges against the 2 officers who shot Taylor because they were justified in returning fire after Taylor's boyfriend shot at them. It wasn't immediately known whether Cameron would appeal the ruling. And now the City of Dallas's hospital capacity report. This has been Dallas Weekly News. I'm your host, Patrick Washington, and you can find this and more stories at dallasweekly.com and follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And as always, if you can, please stay home, stay safe, and we will see you again tomorrow.